Good afternoon and welcome back to SNU Chronicles. You are watching Unscripted. Yes, as you know that we have come back with the new edition of Unscripted, and every day we are discussing the different aspects of different subjects which have been offered by Sister Nivedita University. And those who are watching the program, you must be knowing, and those who are watching it for the first time today, that for different subjects you may have a lot of queries, and we have our guests in our panelists to answer your queries. So let me introduce today's subject first, and then I will introduce our panelists. Today we will discuss about two subjects. One is agriculture and another is pharmacy. And we have two esteemed panelists with us. To my right, Dr. Aftabuz Zaman, Dean, School of Agriculture, and to my left, Dr. Boloy Bhattacharya, Head, Department of Pharmacy. Zaman sir and Boloy sir, you are welcome to our program Unscripted.
Thank you, sir.
So those who are aspiring students, who are thinking about taking admission in Sister Nivedita University in these two subjects, agriculture and pharmacy, you might have a lot of queries in your mind. On your behalf, I will try to ask Sir Zaman sir and Boloy sir the questions which they can answer, which they will answer, and you might have the answers, all the answers you want. So let me start with Zaman sir regarding the School of Agriculture. Sir, first I would like to ask that what is the importance of agricultural education, especially in a country like India?
Actually, our country economy is based on agriculture.
Yes.
Most of the GDP in our country dependent on agriculture. Even in lockdown and the pandemic situation, COVID-19, every sector has got negative GDP, but here the agriculture was positive GDP and food supply chain was okay. So man did not keep out of food. They did not think that food is not available. Food is always available. Agriculture is so much importance that nowadays when the GDP declined, that time it was 3.2 plus. Now it is 15, but it was 57 one time. Country's growth, contribution of agriculture, 57% of agriculture. Now it is come down to 35. Now recently it has been showing come down to 15%, but it is better also. So always the agriculture shows that it has a scope to do something in the field of agriculture to growth and prosperity of the country. That's why agriculture education system is very much important for us to learn it and to educate the students and trainer and experts and technicians in the field of agriculture.
We will come back to Dr. Zaman and we will ask a lot of questions, many more questions which are coming into our mind. But let me talk to Dr. Boloy Bhattacharya, Head, Department of Pharmacy. Sir, Zaman sir was talking about the pandemic situation. Now, we have heard that after the pandemic, the pharmacy course has become more important now. So if you can elaborate on this, sir.
Exactly. Actually, as you know, as long as life is there, medicines are mandatory. Without medicines, we cannot survive. You know, day by day, the global population is also increasing. In India, if you look at right now, more than 140 crore population is there. So requirement of medicines are increasing in day in and day out. So pharmacists, they are working in different sectors associated with medicine. They are preparing medicine, they are maintaining the quality control, all the regulations and distribution of medicine, everything. So in that aspect, you see, pharmacists are working everywhere related to medicines. So their job opportunity is huge. Naturally, students are also trying to get admission in different pharmacy programs.
And sir, coming back to Zaman sir, both you and Boloy sir was talking about the growing importance of these two subjects. So coming to the basic question, I suppose the aspiring students, they want to know this basically, that what are the courses of agriculture SNU is offering, if you can elaborate on that, sir.
Actually, in SNU, we have started this course in 2020 in the amid of pandemic situation. Online education started. Now its first batch is going out. It is 4-year degree course as per formulated by the Indian Council of Agricultural Research, and they gave us guideline to maintain the uniformity standard of agriculture education throughout the country. They made some course curriculum and some norms and rules and regulation by which we are abiding by, and students are taking uniformly throughout the country the same thing, keeping parity with the different agroclimatical situation, a little variation with it. So, as because it is agriculture, it is everywhere, it is dependent on the agroclimatic zone and its requirement. That is why it is varied, but uniformity is maintaining, the quality and standard of education is maintaining throughout the country. The same pattern, same, it is 4-year degree course, 8 semester, and each semester is 4 year, each semester has 2 parts, each year has 2 parts. 4th year it will be undergraduate will be completed by 4th year, then it has got the post graduation, research, PhD, everything is there, higher education, scope of higher education, everything is there. Education system is unique in that sense, all the sciences are combined in the agricultural sciences. That is why it is very much important in our country.
Sir, you referred about the curriculum of the course. If you can just give an outline of the curriculum.
Actually, this is everything in agriculture. All the sciences are there. So, the course is heavy. First semester, second semester, every semester has got at least 10 courses, and we have a vast syllabus. We have to complete within the 4th year. 4 year is kept for field work and entrepreneurship development in agriculture field. Up to 3rd year it is mainly on classroom teaching, and all the courses are like mathematics, biology, preliminary courses also. 1st year we have to complete it, then you have to go the entomology, pathology, specialization course, that is zoology is coming from entomology, the botany is coming from plant pathology, all the courses it will come, the heritage, the agroforestry, all the everything, generation plant breeding, very important component of this agricultural course, everything in undergraduate, all the things are compiled. That is why it is a vast course in undergraduate.
And I suppose, sir, many of the aspiring students have a query about the admission criteria. So, if you can elaborate on
Actually, as per norms, uniformity is maintaining. We are ICR advocating us to take not below 60% of the marks in science, 10+2 education. After passing 10+2 with science subjects, physics, chemistry, biology, or physics, chemistry, mathematics, or vocational agriculture 12th class, they can appear, they can eligible to get admission until and unless they get 60% of marks. Sometimes we are relaxing it for some reserved candidate or some special consideration. Otherwise, it is 60%, below 60% in marks science subject at least in 10+2 examination. It cannot get admission in agriculture anywhere. But sometimes we are taking, but not, it is usually it is this norm is following.
We will come back for more details about the agriculture course to Dr. Zaman. Now, let us move to the pharmacy course. Boloy sir is here. Sir, the same question I was asking Zaman said that many students have the query that what are the courses SNU offer and what are the eligibility criteria to get admitted. If you can, sir, elaborate on that.
Exactly. Presently, Sister Nivedita University is having diploma in pharmacy program as well as bachelor of pharmacy program. Diploma in pharmacy program is a 2 years program. After completion of this program, student need to go for 3 months post academic training. They should complete the training from government hospitals, either from central government or state government hospitals. And coming to bachelor of pharmacy, for bachelor of pharmacy, this is actually 4 years program. And after completion of their 6 semesters, they need to go for hospital training or industrial training for 1 month. So, these are the 2 programs presently. It is there, these 2 programs are there in Sister Nivedita University.
And sir, admission criteria?
Okay, okay. For diploma in pharmacy and for bachelor of pharmacy, you know, this Pharmacy Council of India is there. So all these two courses, diploma in pharmacy and bachelor of pharmacy, is approved under Pharmacy Council of India. And here for both the courses, students should come from science background, means from class 11-12 level they should have either physics, chemistry, mathematics, or they should have physics, chemistry, biology combination, and they should pass all these subjects individually, and overall aggregate pass marks should be there. And in SNU there is one entrance test, we call it SNU entrance test. Student need to appear at the entrance test. After qualifying this written entrance test, there will be one interview process, and after completion of this interview, admission process will be followed.
And sir, it is not possible to say details about the course curriculum. Still, if you can give a brief outline of the courses.
Right, right. Actually, for a diploma in pharmacy, as I told, this is 2 years program, and this is actually annual program. Semester system is not there. And what basically they will learn, this program is based on biology, chemistry and physics. Some application of these chemistry, biology and physics is there. They will learn about anatomy, physiology. They will learn about pharmacology, means about the drugs, how they are working, about pharmacognosy, what are the sources of drug. All these things they will learn in 2 years, and after completion of these 2 years, they need to go for hospital training. There they will learn about some hands-on experience, how medicines are dispensed, how these records are maintained, and all related things they will learn hands-on. In case of Bachelor of Pharmacy, this is semester system. In 4 years there are 8 semesters, and they also learn all these subjects like human anatomy, physiology, pharmacology, pharmaceutics, which deals with different formulation of medicine, how different medicines are formulated, and quality control, how this quality control is maintained, and different types of pharmaceutical jurisprudence, different laws related to drugs. All these things they will learn slowly in one after another sections.
So, we will continue about our discussion about these two subjects, agriculture and pharmacy. We will ask a few more queries, I suppose you are also having. So, I will ask our two panelists all these questions, all these queries. Before that, let's watch a promo on pharmacy. Okay, let's come back to our program. So, our panelists were already have discussed about the courses, the eligibility criteria and admission process. Now, let's move on to the next part of it. Zaman sir, I suppose most of the students think about their career in agriculture. Now, as far as we have learned that now agricultural graduates have a lot of avenues to go. So, if you can elaborate on that what are the job opportunities and how the agricultural graduates are being utilized in different fields?
Nowadays, the demand of agricultural graduate is increasing day by day, every day. Technician, agriculture experts, they are required in every field of agriculture, every branches, and the demand is increasing, and we have so the institute also is being increased in West Bengal. Previously it was not there. Out of West Bengal, the private education was there, agricultural education in private sector.
Right.
It is the first time in SNU we started in 2020 amid of this COVID-19
Pandemic, right.
And actually what happens that time everybody's query was that how to do after the graduation. Now my first batch is out and everybody has got direction what they will do. Some person maybe do PhD, MSc PhD or let them go. But there is the Public Service Commission in West Bengal government. They are advertising every year or 2 years after that Agriculture Development Officer post, the Joint Director of Assistant Director of Agriculture, ADA. They will eligible to appear in the competitive examination in PSC, and all the agricultural sector is increasing every day. Even the central government has got some rule that every block, every district and every block should have soil testing laboratory. They should have soil testing manager, soil testing officer. The agriculture graduate will be eligible to do work there. And even so many dealers, thousands and thousands input dealers are working in West Bengal in chemical, fertilizer, seeds, and so many industries. They have the input dealer. They have been requisitioned by the government of India. They are ordered given that one of the agriculture graduates they should keep as the advisor. Otherwise, the license should not be given. That rule has been started very recently, and the avenues are expanded for the agricultural graduate. And actually, seed company, chemical company, the chemical industry, seed industry, and other industry, what is agriculture related allied subject, they can do job. And moreover, the course is designed in such a way that we have in fourth year, this one semester is entirely kept for agri-entrepreneurship development for themselves. Right. Those who cannot do serve or cannot serve or can serve but can help the people to do their own business with the agriculture, small scale industry, agriculture. We are giving training with the module like beekeeping, vermicompost, phosphocompost making, mushroom cultivation, and so many things. We have food processing, the biopesticide preparation, so many in the field of agriculture. So we are giving option to the student to take training for 6 months from us within this degree, and we are preparing them to make them confidence and build them the confidence as self-entrepreneurship. They can develop their own business, they can manage their own business. So nobody in agriculture cannot tell that I am idle, I cannot do job, I cannot get any job. Everybody will take job because job is expanding every day, and otherwise they can make their own entrepreneurship and they make their own business. So there is a very opportunistic, and we are optimistic. We are serving the nation in such a way that agriculture graduate can meet the demand of the agricultural research, education and extension. All the thing can meet by the agricultural graduate.
Sir, to Dr. Bhattacharya, the same question I will ask to you, because the students are inclined about the courses and also the career. So what are the career opportunities, and as well as I would like to ask you the question within in the same thing way, that there is a lot of opportunities of entrepreneurship in the field of pharmacy. If you can elaborate on both job opportunities and entrepreneurship opportunities.
Very interesting question. Actually, after completion of diploma in pharmacy, students are having ample of opportunities. You know, after completion of this DPharm, there will be so many central government jobs. Students can get entry into the railway hospitals as pharmacist, defense hospitals like CRPF hospital, BSF hospitals as pharmacist. They will work there as technical cadre. As you know, central government, there is 7th pay commission already implemented, you know. They will get huge salary after getting this type of lucrative jobs. And you know, in state government, there are some government hospitals like municipality or corporation hospitals or other rural hospitals, you know, district hospitals, medical colleges, etc. They will get a job as the pharmacist in the hospitals. And apart from that, there are some corporate hospitals, you know, like Apollo hospitals or Manipal hospitals, etc. Students can get job there as a pharmacist. And coming to Bachelor of Pharmacy, after completion of these 4 years programs, they can get entry into different sectors. Say for example, pharmaceutical sales and marketing. There is huge opportunities of growth and flourishing. Students can flourish them in this sales and marketing in pharma field. And in pharma industry there are different sectors. Students can work in the formulation department. Students can work in case of quality control, quality assurance. There are different other sectors like clinical trial.
Right.
There are different sectors like pharmacovigilance. Students basically work on different types of adverse drug reaction, and they can report the adverse drug reaction, all these things. There are medical coding, means for different health insurance. Doctors are writing prescriptions, some medical terminologies are there. So this medical coder, they can translate this terminology in easy understandable form, and for meeting the claim of health insurance, this can be helpful. And apart from this, there are some regulatory authorities, so students can also get job there, like drug inspector in central government, CDSCO is there, and state government there is also drug inspectors. Different types of drug testing laboratories, like Central Drug Laboratory.
Right.
In Park Street, Kid Street, there is the head office, and there are different state drug control laboratories. So students can get job over there also. So there are ample of opportunities in both the cases.
And also there is an opportunity for the entrepreneurship.
Exactly. So in case of diploma in pharmacy, after completion of this program, students will get registration from the State Pharmacy Council. Then they will be registered pharmacist, right? So they can start different types of retail pharmacy store. They can also start different types of wholesale pharmacy store or drug distributor like that. They can start this type of startup. And after completion of Bachelor of Pharmacy, student can start different types of pharma industry, like startup of pharma industry. That opportunity is there, and students are getting expertise after completion of these programs, and definitely it will help them for this type of startup programs.
Sir, we have come towards the end of the program. Before we end, one common question to both of you, sir. First, Dr. Bhattacharya, that how we are actually preparing the students for facing the interview boards.
Exactly. So students, first of all, they need to emphasize on two things. We help them a lot in this regard. Basically, students should have a good subject knowledge. Whatever the students are learning in 2 years for D-Pharm or 4 years for Bachelor of Pharmacy, we help them a lot to prepare the subject skill. There will be so many theory classes, there will be so many practical classes, hands-on experiments will be there, and student can prepare themselves well. Apart from this, here communication skill play a very important role. During different types of interview in placement, those students are having good subject knowledge and good communication skill, they can do the best.
Right.
Actually, we help the students by arranging different types of classes for communication skill. Apart from these, we take some expert from industry, pharma industry and pharma academia, and they arrange for some seminar, conferences, guest lectures. They will help the student also for preparing them for enhancing their soft skill and hard skill. And in Sister Nivedita University, there are some foreign language classes.
Right.
Different foreign languages classes play a very important role here. Pharma graduates, if they know some foreign language like German, Spanish, French, so these will definitely help them a lot in getting job in abroad. In US, Canada or European countries, pharma is having very good opportunity. Pharma graduates can go over there, and if they know this type of foreign language, definitely they will have ample of opportunities over there.
And to end, Dr. Zaman, I would like to ask you one last question that Dr. Bhattacharya has already discussed about the academy-industry connection. I suppose in all our subjects in Sister Nivedita University, we follow the same method. So, in your subject, in your department, how this academic and industry connection is made?
Actually, in case of agriculture, end beneficiary is always farmer. That's why you are training the student in such a way that they could understand the farmer's language very well anywhere. Anywhere in this other state, this state, they should know the farmer's language. So everything has to be transferred in their language so that they can easily understand the technology and science behind the agriculture. And actually we have so many industries also, banking system also, they are also taking agricultural experts, and in industry we are making them in such a way that they can make their own startup program in various fields. And I already told that this is the agro food processing and industries we are developing ourselves, and they make them confidence. So, but there are so many businessmen, corporate house, they coming forward to make their own startup, but they are taking agricultural graduate. That's why you are training them in such a way that they can meet any requirement of the corporate question, queries, and in commensurate with the farmer's language, they can translate it and they can bring this benefit to the farmer. So we are, this is way of thinking that the farmers, as because the end user, we are very much importance giving to the farmer's language and rural work experience program. There is another semester, in 7th semester, that is entirely we are placing the student to the farmer's field. And they are going to the farmer, they are understanding them, their problem, and they are giving the solution. If they cannot do it, they are bringing it to our laboratory and to us. So we are solving it. Again we are sending them to the farmer to give the solution. So by this two-way channel, we are managing all this vehicle of thought and exchange of ideas between the students and farmer is very important. So many examiners, so many experts, they are coming, and they are also taking the interview of the students to make them how to meet the interview requirement and to face the boards and department selection committee. They are doing it. So every time our continuous process it is going on, and we are very successful in our efforts. This is the way.
Thank you. Thank you.
Here I want to add one more point,
yes,
sir.
Yes.
Actually, for diploma in pharmacy students, they can complete the program within 2 years. So after completion of this 2 years program, there are ample of opportunities. Actually, everybody doesn't know this, but when they complete this 2-year program, after completion of the hospital training, they will be getting the registration from State Pharmacy Council. They are registered pharmacists.
Right.
There are huge number of opportunities over there, and scope of higher studies is also there.
Yes.
Our students, after completion of their diploma in pharmacy, they have cracked the GLET exam, joint entrance lateral entry test, and our students, after completion of their diploma program, they are studying in government college like Institute of Pharmacy Jalpaiguri. They have got entry into the Bachelor of Pharmacy program directly into the 3rd semesters. So these are also there. Similarly, after completion of the Bachelor of Pharmacy programs, student can go for higher studies in India and abroad. If they write that GRE graduate record exam, IELTS, TOEFL, they can go for the master's program in US, Canada, European countries. And in India also they can go for Master of Pharmacy programs. And these type of higher studies opportunities are always there. So students can go for this type of higher studies also.
Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
Actually, just agriculture, in gist or in conclusion, I can tell that it is entirely against the nature's disasters and natural disasters, and so many earthquake, so many cyclone, and so many typhoon, and so many things. They are hitting agriculture part. That's why the students are training in such a way that they can assess the loss and then can tell the compensation way to give the solution to the government, and crop insurance program.
Which is very important.
It is government of India taking the initiative to crop, insure the crop of the farmer so that they cannot face the loss. Right. Nowadays, government is coming out, but without the help of agricultural graduate, they cannot do it. But right. Our fight is against the agriculture, against the nature, natural disasters, and so many things going on in agriculture. Yes. First thing that will be affect that agriculture, and all these are that food, livelihood, and our homestead, everything is dependent on agriculture, and agriculture is eating every day by the natural abnormalities and natural disasters.
Yes,
this is the problem.
That is a very important role the agriculture
and and I can request everyone to please follow the Sister Nivedita University Facebook pages.
Yes.
Whatever seminar, conferences, workshop we are conducting over here, we upload there. So anybody can check it from the Sister Nivedita University Facebook pages.
Yes. Thank you, Dr. Aftabuz Zaman, Dean, School of Agriculture, and Dr. Boloy, Bhattacharya, Head, Department of Pharmacy, for being with us, the two esteemed panelists of today. So we have, I suppose, the students who are aspiring students for taking admission in agriculture and pharmacy department. You have come to know about a lot of things about these two subjects. We will keep on producing this kind of programs on different subjects in Unscripted in the new episodes. So wait for the next episode. I will be coming back. I am your regular host, Saikat Majumdar, Assistant Professor, Journalism and Mass Communication Department. I will come back with the next episode of this Unscripted program. Keep watching Unscripted, keep watching SNU Chronicles. Thank you so much.